Shalom. First I start off with giving all glory and honor to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushai, Ba'ashem, Rakakdash. Double honor to the teachers, elders, apostles of great millstone, likewise brothers, spreading out this truth. Faithfully, fearlessly feeding the sheep and two brothers and sisters doing it. Shalom. Today's lesson is titled Bitter and Sweet. And the only time you will see a radiant smile on a Hebrew Israelite's face when these jakes out here in the world is when they're told they're Hebrew Israelites. But when they're told what comes with being a Hebrew Israelite, it becomes very bitter to them. But it's sweet when they know who they are. This is the book of Revelation 10, and verse 9 it reads, And I went unto the angel and said unto him, Give me the little book. And he said unto me, Take it, and eat it up, and it shall make thy belly bitter, but it shall be in thy mouth sweet as honey. And I took the little book out of the angel's hand, and ate it up, and it was in my mouth sweet as honey. And as soon as I had eaten it, my belly was bitter. So what comes along with, knowing that you're a Hebrew Israelite is that we have to follow the laws, okay? The dietary laws, okay? The laws about serving other gods, okay? The laws about committing adultery, which is against the Lord Yahweh Shai, and also in the flesh also, okay? Not having an evil eye towards members of our tribe, which is part of the curses that we're under right now, and we live in a land of confusion. This is Great Babylon America, which when we go into the book of 2 Corinthians, we can see why Jake, on one hand, they love this Hebrew Israelite thing. They love it. They love being, so-called black Hebrew Israelite. But they also want to be Babylonians, okay, or so-called Americans. This is 2 Corinthians 4, and verse 3, and it reads, But if our gospel be hid, it is hid to them that are lost, in whom the God of this world have blinded the minds of them which believe not, lest the light of the glorious gospel of Hamashiach, who is the image of power, should shine unto them. Now, Yahweh Shai has set the angels up to block the minds of these two-third Hebrew Israelites to receive this truth as it is in its raw form. Okay, the God of the Bible is not a nice guy. Okay, he's not in the game of playing, or showing mercy on the wicked. Okay, he demands, okay, for you to follow his laws and his commandments, okay, to the best of your ability here in Great Babylon America under captivity. Now, the ways of these gods, okay, which are men, okay, these people you call presidents or premier or prime minister or even the leaders, with how they've been able to blind jakes, okay, and men who are in this ministry are falling to this, okay. Get an example, Al-Azhar, okay, look what's going on with him right now, okay. So the gods of this world have set up, these bougie pastors you see up here, okay, they preach, okay, and exalt the image of who they call Jesus on this earth, which is the so-called white man's God, because he's the one that's changed all the images of the prophets and the dignitaries in the scriptures, okay, to look like him, okay. You have these other false Hebrew Israelite camps out there. IUIC is the most famous, the most popular of all of them, led by a very narcissistic leader known as General or Bishop Nate, depends on what day he feels like exalting himself. Okay, you have Black Lives Matter. People still can't look at their skin and realize, hey, you're not black, okay? You're a dark brown hue, okay? There's no such thing as black, okay? You have this God of this world has got our people into Afrocentrism, okay? And when you take a look at this, you can see here, they have pushed in our head that we are Africans or descendants of Africans. No, we are the true biblical Hebrew Israelites, okay, that the Bible speaks of. Our seed line goes back to Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. But this is what Jake's gravitating towards, okay? They love the civil rights movement because they feel right now, because they can vote and walk and join hands with the enemy, Esau, the so-called white people, okay, that somehow there's been some sort of victory through this false march during the 1960s. Okay, and they worship these mini Hebrew Israelite gods known as celebrities. They function in Hollywood, as rappers and actors and whatever else is. Okay, and the thing is when you open up to this truth, you understand who all of these people are, and you see how the God of this world has played our people. Okay, but they are blinded, and then you have those that are who are in the ministry. They know who they are. They know the true name of the Lord, Yahweh Shema Shai, but choose to basically have that double-minded or double vision type of mentality. And this is the Lord, Yahweh Shema Shai, who have them in this position. We go into the book of Revelation 3 and start verse 15. It reads, I know thy works, that thou art neither cold or nor hot. I would thou wert cold or hot. So your Mashiach is saying, look, I know you're full of shit. I know you're full of shit. I say full of shit. Okay? They know Yahweh Shema Shai, but they rather go out there and preach, and talk soft against the so-called white man. They'll call him, the bad guy, or whatever the case is. That, but they exalt his God. Okay? Likewise, you have men that actually call on the name, but yet still, they kind of hold off on what they're going to go say. They're not really truly embedded, okay, in this ministry. It says, so then because thou art lukewarm and neither cold nor hot, I will spew thee out of my mouth. So the Mashiach don't have time, okay, for lollygagging or men that are just seriously not serious about the work, okay, or is, want to go G-rated versus R-rated, okay, when we're dealing with our enemy, Esau the Edomite, the so-called white man. Look at how he has Jake. See, Jake is double-minded. He can't get out of it, no matter which way he turns his head. Okay, his head is still in Great Babylon, America. They're gonna create black culture for you, okay, or what they call, black culture, okay, which a lot of the brothers go into that. And this is really that real venom that's really poisoning the minds of the biblical Hebrew Israelite. That black culture, that black venom. Look at it. You can see where Jake is really embedded. He's from Africa. Black Lives Matter. You get the black Hebrew Israelites. You've got the pastor up there, preaching and telling you God is good and he loves everybody. So the white man is good source of to get along with. And if you try hard enough and kiss the white man's ass, you can be successful here in Great Babylon, America. Okay, so again, loss. Okay, this is Joshua 24 and verse 14. It reads, now therefore fear the Lord Yahweh Shema Shai, serve him in sincerity and in truth, and put away the gods which your fathers served on the other side of the flood and in Egypt, and serve ye the Lord Yahweh Shema Shai. So we was doing a lot of this out in Egypt. Okay, and even after the Lord Yahweh Shema Shai saved us from so many captivities and so many wicked rulership that we were under and suppressed under, like that, at the end of the day, Jake still turns around and serve these other gods, man. Okay, Jake want to be anything but at the bottom, which we are at the bottom because we're in the curses. They have not come to accept that. They have not come to accept that. See, we have come to accept everything that has happened to us. The reason why we can't get on top, no matter how much you try, is we're under the curses. This is not our place of rest. We have bigger things to do, okay, after Esau's wicked queendom come to an end, okay? So, right, just like in the 60s, okay, you had the marches going on like that. And if you talk to these old jakes that are like going in their 70s, 80s like that, man, they got that mindset of dedicating their life to the so-called white man. But if we finally make it, I got a little something, I got a little roof over my head. Well, how's that going nowadays like that? You can see how this man is turning the tides towards exactly what he was looking to bring on this earth. This is 2 Ezra 16 and verse 21. It reads, behold, victuals should be so cheap upon the earth, that they should think themselves to be in good case, and even then should evil grow upon the earth, sword, famine, and great confusion. Take a look around, Jake. Come on, man. You can't see this? But again, judgment comes in different phases. Some people are catching hell right now. Some people already caught hell before, and they might be in the spirit world. Some people catching hell now, newly, freshly minted, unemployed, about to be on the street type people, and then you have those who are going to catch that hell coming in the future. But at the end of the day, we all going to catch that hell in what is known as Jacob's trouble, okay? And you're not being mindful, even though the prophets are coming to let you know. Take a look around, man, how things are going. Okay, when you see the sword, okay, which is these, wars that's picking up all over the place, famine, starvation. You see this tariff that Trump has put out right now. That's gonna add a couple of dollars extra in your grocery bill, man, because of what he's doing. Okay, we are under the rulership of a wicked tyrant Lord. Okay, this is Isaiah 31 and 1. But you would think Jake would would look and say, well, wait a minute, I mean, I'm a Hebrew Israelite, and these prophets, they come and they tell you, okay, what's in store for us, okay, that we're going to get the heavenly kingdom, be in rulership and power, don't die, immortal, all these things, that all we have to do is just turn to serve the Lord, Yahweh Shema Shai, and forget about this place. Now, you can't physically get out of this place, okay, but you don't go to the poll to go vote or give a crap or who the hell is running the country or whatever. Trump is doing an excellent job running this place. Okay, he's doing an excellent job running this place. And yes, there's going to be a time of some serious tribulation that's going to be coming down the road. And we pray to Yahweh Shema Shai that he's going to keep us, okay, and our loved ones. Okay, this is Isaiah 31:1. It says, woe to them that go down to Egypt for help and stay on horses and trust in chariots, because there are many, and in horsemen because they're very strong, but they look not unto the Holy One of Israel, neither see the Lord Yahweh Shema Shai. Now, America used to look like a strong place. Oh yeah, we always believed America was the good guys, and had the best interest of the world. But clearly, right now, it's in the open that the world is coming to despise this place. All these countries are looking at this place and going, this is a bad, wicked ass kingdom, and it needs to be destroyed. But Jake, they still want to hang on, because, well, they like Afrocentrism, and they like, okay, the culture that the so-called white man has given them, which is black culture. Let's close it with the book of 1 John 2. As verse 15 reads, love not the world, neither the things that are in the world. If any man love the world, the love of the Father is not in him. So if you love the world, you're comfortable being a doggone nigger, okay, and a spick and a slave, and you don't desire to be in rulership, then you love this world, man. I hate this fucking place, man. It says, for all that is in the world, the lust of the flesh and the lust of the eyes and the pride of life, is not of the Father, but is of the world. I mean, prior to, 2020, if you're out in the world, you could probably be blinded and see jam. There's some type of future. Clearly, right now, this man is laying off, like, on average, about 20 or 30,000 people a day out of government jobs. How much more so you think this is going to trickle down effect, okay, when these corporations start following suit also, too? So how the hell you can have pride in life to try to go after what? Okay, you got Edomites now crying on YouTube, talking about, why the hell can't I find a job in 2025? Well, hey, welcome to our world, nigga. Okay, fucking cracker. It says, and the world passed away and lust thereof, but he that doeth the will of power abideth forever. So our goal is this. Okay, you have the Passover coming over, and as the elder apostle Tower was saying, the Lord Yahweh Shemashah always kicks out a lot of men out of this ministry. Okay, you're not profitable. Okay, you're lukewarm. Okay, so you pray to Yahweh Shemashah, never get comfortable on your leads that you get food to eat, a roof over your head, that America's providing this for me. No, it's the Lord Yahweh Shemashah showing favor to you like that, because he's merciful to us in that way. Okay, but that time is going to run out. So Lord willing, the elect was edified. This has been bitter and sweet. Okay, the bitter is that you have to walk the straight and narrow. The sweet is you're a Hebrew Israelite, and Jake's them don't seem to be able to accept that you have to be accepting of both. So Lord willing, the elect was edified. Like to say, Kal Hal Yahweh Shem Yahshai Bashim Rakakadash Shalom.